day. Sorry about the bad camera angle. Today I'm going to work on this vactor truck, and along with putting on all the very cool lettering, I'm going to paint a Vargas pinup girl on the tank here. But even before I do that, there's some adhesive on here from the old letters that I need to remove the adhesive. So I'm going to get that started. I also have to get a different scaffold. I gotta get up higher than this. In the meantime, while this stuff, Rapid Tack Rapid Remover, is doing its stuff, I have to do a little sign install. So we'll let this stuff do its trick, and in the meantime, let's go do a little sign install. Hi there. So we're out here in Parkland doing a little sign install. I'm putting the sign on this pole, metal. I don't want to have to drill any holes in this post because it's pretty thick and the sign is just dye bond, very light. So I'm using, those little round things, and it's got the little screw, and you go like that with a fence hinge. This is a fence hinge. And as you can see, I got one on each side, and that's what's going to hold up the sign. So I'm going to wrap this around there like that, squeeze it up, level it out, and then put the sign on. Watch. This is going to be real easy. So before you tighten everything, you have a little play. So you put the bracket on. So I got the little nut, the little washer. The completed sign looks pretty good, and you can see the little fence hinge with that little strap. Didn't have to drill any holes. Isn't that nice? Okay, so now I'm back to the mural here, and I'm going to paint the Vargas girl flying on the tank here. I sketched her out using the combination opaque projector on paper pattern, and then transferred her on here with some carbon paper. And now I'm going to get to painting this thing done. When you do this type of artwork, you have to remember this is not an art contest. This is not fine art. This will not be in a museum. This is working art. This truck has to be back on the road in a few days, so I can't take my time and mess around with it. It has to get done quickly, but really nice. So, it's going to go fast. So I'm going to get to work on this thing, and I'm going to speed up the camera and play a little song because, it's going to take a while, but, I got to get it done, baby. Okay.
Cherry ice cream smile.
be a lot of work. Now, on a side note, the next day after I got done with Little Miss Pothole and Patty, she went on a job that I guess a lot of weird, it was like this gooky brown, I don't know what it was, it got on her, and being that it was a fresh paint job, it kind of stuck to her a lot, and washing that gooky stuff off kind of took off some of her parts. So what I had to do is bring her back to the shop. That's what today is. I had to bring her back to the shop and color sand her and bring her back, and then re-airbrush her, excuse me, re-airbrush her and get her all back to normal looking. But the only thing I did with Pothole and Patty is on her, she has a 3M clear vinyl on top of her, so that if anything ever spills on her again, it won't hurt her paint job. Also, on the other girl, she has 2 coats brushed on of Imron Clear, so that will be her protection. I just didn't get a chance to do it to Pothole and Patty because she was too fresh for the paint job. But there you go. So all done with one shot. Even though some people don't like one shot, it still has a lot of uses, and I don't see anybody else making anything else that works like one shot. Okay, see ya. Bye-bye.